Hey there lovelies, PezOfDoom here, and today we have another speed game review for you. Speed game reviews are where we try to review a game in under 5 minutes, give you the good, the bad, the ugly, and let you know if it's worth getting, or at least what we think is worth getting or not. And without further ado, let's get into it. We've got a great one today. We are going to be looking at SanctuaryRPG. This game is a traditional RPG dungeon crawler utilizing ASCII art as its main form of graphics. Music and graphics are nods back to the simpler 8-bit time of gaming, however more evolved, and help to move the medium forward, both in regards of composition and design. The music for the game is beautiful, eloquent, and very immersive. While it does have the sound of 8-bit, you can definitely tell that they're using modern techniques to add more to it, to give it more depth and more emotion. While the ASCII art is pretty much what you'd expect to see, the use of coloring, hidden characters within it to find secret levels and areas, and how you figure out puzzles, all come together to give this game a very well thought out composure of design. Gameplay is actually composed of most things that you would expect to see in traditional MMORPGs that are released today. They have combat, multiple types of crafting, a very robust loot system, bonus dungeons, running a business, side quests of different types, exploration events, and even character customization. Combat is turn-based, challenging, and the mechanics required for mastery are extremely difficult, but they're also simple enough so that if you're not trying to master it, you can still get through the game. Gameplay is challenging without being obscenely difficult. Controls are intuitive and very easy to learn. All controls are keyboard-based, so you won't be using a mouse to play this game. There's a very high replay value in the game, which it needs because Classic mode, which is how the game is intended to play, does feature permadeath. However, for people who just want to go through for the story, there is a soft mode for allowing you to continue with your characters after they die. There is a penalty, of course, for death, but it still lets you get through the game. So what are the bad parts? Sometimes it's frustrating how much you will die, over and over and over again. You will get tired of the backstories, as a lot of them, tend to mesh together after a while. I've gone through, I think, 30 characters in the 9 hours that I've played. But then again, I'm probably not the best gamer to be playing this. There is an overarching traditional fantasy story to the game of a greater evil that's causing havoc in the world, and a great wizard who tried to help stop her. But generally, your day-to-day gaming will be quite humorous and is very Monty Python-esque. So overall, what do we think of the game? This game has replaced my number 2 most favorite game of all time. So although it is not number 1, I would say it is definitely worth the value of purchasing. As long as you don't mind that there's no super graphics in it, that it's just text-based, the gameplay, the design, how everything comes together is fantastic and well worth the value. In fact, I think you're getting a deal when you purchase this game for the amount of gameplay hours that you'll get out of it, if this is the type of RPG you would enjoy. I can't stress enough how well the music came together with the design of the ASCII art and the situations that they put into it. It really builds the right mood for you to just forget about everything else but what's showing up on your screen. I've played MUDs before, I've played other text-based games, but nothing that was as clean and as well designed as this one, where it gives me the graphics I need to see it and a simple user interface to play through it without overburdening me with completely unnecessary and complex keyboard commands and controls. So there you have it, folks. 5 minutes to do a speed game review, and the answer is you should buy this if you enjoy RPGs and don't mind low-res graphics. The story is beautiful, the game is wonderful, and I've played 9 hours and I still want to get back to it again. It was really difficult for me to tear myself away long enough to make this review. This is PezOfDoom with Rogue Ocean Gaming. Hope you've enjoyed this, and if you're looking to buy the game now, there's links below to the many different places that you can purchase it. One thing of note that you should know is that I did purchase the Steam copy of it, and it seems to be different art-wise and even some of the storyline styles than people who bought it from like Good Old Gaming. It's a little bit odd. If you go check other reviews by other people, you'll kind of see that their stuff is different than what I was showing you here today.